What is up, everyone? It is Brad here, and I am so excited because today I am back with a LEGO City update. It has been such a while since I made an update here to the LEGO City, and today in this video, big things are happening. So not only over the last little bit have I been acquiring sets that need to go in the LEGO City, and of course all the other LEGO sets I have here around the LEGO room, but you guys will know from the last LEGO City update, I have completely run out of space. There is no blank space here in the LEGO City other than a little sliver of space right here that could have a skyscraper or something like that. But for the most part, the entire city is full with no room for expansion. Really unrelated to the LEGO City update, but I just got a new table over here for the LEGO room, which means I have this table that is completely free and ready to be put to use. Originally, I thought I could slide down this table and insert that table right here, but then that posed a few other issues. The first, of course, being is that table is a little bit longer and a little bit wider than I was really anticipating. Longer we could make work because there's obviously room on both sides of the LEGO City, so it could happen. However, because it was a bit thicker, it would jut out a little bit too far, about like 4 or 5 inches, which just seemed to me like it wouldn't really look nice in the LEGO City. And then I realized if the table is right here, good luck reaching anything back here in the LEGO City. It seems like it would be very difficult to do, and I like being able to access the LEGO City. Like, I find it hard enough to access this part of the city because of this table right here, so I'm just like, I don't think that's gonna work. Plus, it would block everything right here in the shelf, which I, again, want to be able to get to these things. But that got me thinking, I've got some dead space over here that I think would be perfect. So I have done the measurements, and I believe that if I remove this light, this shelf, and this container right here, and slide the entire city down about 6 inches, I will be able to put this table right here, and it will fit perfectly. That would give me an entire table right here for new LEGO base plates, and I think it could look really cool. If I properly integrate it, add more roads and add more buildings and actually, move the city around so it doesn't look like I just added a table and placed things, willy-nilly, but made it really feel like part of the city, I think it would look really cool. Obviously, this part of the city wouldn't continue on, but you could kind of use your imagination to this be water, and I could continue with the wall or a little beach area or something like that maybe, and we can kind of just see how it would look. Now, I don't know where this stuff might go here in the LEGO room, but I'm actually making a separate video about rearranging the room right now, so I'll figure out a solution for that in that video. But in the meantime, let's see if we're able to do some LEGO City rearranging. Oh my god, this took a lot of shoving. I dropped a few pieces of LEGO, stuff fell, but you guys can see I was able to shift the entire LEGO City table down here and get the table in just enough that it will fit. Basically what I did was I emptied out all this furniture right here, got in here, pressed my body up against the wall, and I used my arms and my legs to push the entire LEGO City down. Whew, I'm sweating. That was a lot of work, but as I said, it was successful. So now that the new table is in, I am much happier with how this is going to go. Unfortunately, there were some casualties here in the LEGO City. Some of the buildings did just get a little destroyed. This whole table, I think, needs to just be taken apart and reconfigured because it did get pretty destroyed. A lot of the minifigures, of course, in the LEGO City did fall, but this table is in now, which looks awesome, which means I can pretty much open up all this area and continue the LEGO City right on over here. Like, there is just so much opportunity right here. So now that the reorganization has been done, I'm actually getting started to start working on the LEGO City. So of course, I've got the brand new table over here for the LEGO City to be on. So I'm very excited to expand it that way. To get started by doing that, I'm going to be moving the hospital, I'm going to be moving the bank, and I'm actually going to be moving the garage over one base plate, or I guess just one half base plate to make it better. Something huge I need to do right now, though, is of course fix up the beach area because it sustained, a pretty decent amount of damage when I was moving the tables over, and I'm going to be changing a good chunk of the city. So I've gone ahead and temporarily set up this table here so I can move everything from the beach area. This part down here is fine, but everything from the park needs to be moved, and I want to build a new building right here, so I want to move the fire station. Everything kind of in the middle of the city is good, but then as I said, I want to do more work over here, so I'm going to start clearing out the LEGO City so I can do that. So I just spent a ton of time on the wall here trying to get it right after all the moving around, and I accidentally bumped the subway station, and it went freaking crashing down. Oh my god, this is going to be such a pain in the butt to rebuild. Alright, so the mess from the subway falling has been completed. I've actually gone ahead and rebuilt the subway station right here. Didn't take that long, it looks great. As I mentioned over here, the wall is done as well. So I kind of want to put the National History Museum right here. I don't even own that set yet, but I do plan on getting it. So I think it would go really good right there. And then I'm going to be just like leaving the park as it is for now. I'm going to turn this into a construction site until I'm able to get that set. As I mentioned, I do want to make a custom Lego building right here. So I will be, be doing that at some point. Over here, I'm going to work on just cleaning up a lot of the minifigures and stuff like that. Because as I said, a lot of the parts are just kind of all over the place. And now I'm really excited to start tackling this part of the Lego City over here as well. I'm kind of annoyed because I did do significant damage to the Lego City when I was moving it, so I probably maybe should have moved it a little bit more carefully. So over here on this part of the city, as I've already said, I'm going to be moving the hospital and the bank and everything like that back, but I figured it'd be kind of cool with the federal building right here. I added this park. What if I extend the park a little and make it kind of like a big monument or something really cool like that? I could put these buildings somewhere over here on the new Lego City table, and then I could maybe add like a cool sign or something like that. In Toronto, in front of our city hall, we have a Toronto sign. I don't really have a name for the Lego City, but maybe I could do something similar. So I think that might be really fun. I definitely don't want to be doing this right now, but it makes the most sense. As I'm tearing apart the Lego City, I should really go through and dust it. All of these base plates especially are really dusty. I haven't dusted the Lego City in a really long time, so I'm going to be doing that now, as much as I don't want to. All right, guys, I am super excited. I've spent some time now mapping out how I think I want the city to go, and I'm really excited for how it's looking. So like I said, I did move the fire station from here, as well as the downtown diner and the bookshop from here. And I grabbed the Friends Botanical Garden that I built a few months ago, and I've assembled them all over here. So like I said I would do, I've extended the road right here and added another base plate right here to make one large Lego park. I'm very excited because I've added the Botanical Garden right here, and I've actually added a 16 by 32 base plate in front of the Botanical Garden because it looked really weird when it was just going straight up the road, but it looks awesome. All of these markers are for roads just because I'm at a road plate. So I only had 2 left, so I will need to buy substantially more. I've added the fire station right back here at the back because I think it makes sense. It's a corner building and it's pretty tall, so it can go back there. I've also added the garage right here and extended the road plates by 2 as well, so it's kind of standalone there. I have room for an 8 stud wide building right here, which might be kind of fun to build something or do something there, which would be neat. I've got the hospital right here, which got room for just under a 32 by 32 base plate. So I do want to build a hospital, and I wanted to do one. I started building one. It doesn't look very good, but I will continue on with it, especially because I do have another hospital over here that could easily fit into the Lego City. That'll be a project for another video. And then of course I've got the bank right here, and I've got the diner and the bookshop modular building, which look really great. And then here I just kind of created like a little food area, which I think would be fun. So I'm going to put a little patio right here, a bigger patio here for the brick of pizza. And I'm actually going to extend that by a story. And I'm going to just, continue on with the wall. So this will be like a really cool place for Lego minifigures to come. It'll be kind of like a little patio district, which would be fun. The road does continue back here, which is great. And then I've got some blank space right here just because this table is a bit of a weird size. So the whole table itself is a little bit of a weird size. That's what I've realized. Like, it's not as nice as this one. I forgot when I designed this Lego City table with my dad, like, we made it perfectly for enough 32 by 32 base plates to go all the way across. I believe it was 3 across, and fortunately this table is not quite it, but it still looks really cool. So with the expansion here of the Lego City, like, I have added a few buildings to it. I will have to continue doing a lot more work, obviously, just because now I've got a lot of blank space, but I finally got room for a new Lego modular building right here, which will be awesome. I want the Natural History Museum. I've got room for another modular right here, but this one I want to build custom, and I want to build a skyscraper, and then I could build a skyscraper back here as well, or even like a little mini one. And then over here, there's lots of room for expansion. I definitely want to add some more taller buildings to the Lego City though, just because when you look at it, like, there's just not enough. So I think the hospital's got to be pretty tall, and there's going to be some other things that I want to do. But I'm really excited to show you guys a little bit more. But anyway, I think that's all for this Lego City update. It is in good shape. It is a pretty much of a mess. Like, I will have to go to the Lego store soon. I will need to buy some more of the Lego road plates just because that has got to continue on. And I will have to, of course, buy the Natural History Museum, which I think I might have enough VIP points, or I might just wait until I go to Scarebick because I can get some Lego sets there for a little bit of a discount. So I'm going to maybe get some of these things while I'm there and just like discard the boxes to carry them home. But I'm very excited for how the Lego City's looking. I'm excited to finally have an expansion, and this is going to be very awesome. So big things are coming, you guys. I cannot wait to bring you along here in the next update. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching today. today's LEGO City update. We've been through a lot in this LEGO City update, of course, from moving all the tables down to talking about my plans to actually putting buildings on the new LEGO City table. Lots of big things have happened, and I'm very excited about it. So thanks everybody so much for watching today's video. Of course, if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe, and stay tuned because I've got lots more LEGO City updates coming very soon, and you guys are not going to want to miss it.